Well, evening, folks. You caught us just at the right time. We're about to play a Weird Cthulhu with our Friday Fungi group. I am the gamekeeper, James Harrison. With us today is starting, apparently, Metal Gear
Somebody
Solid
alerted a
is with
guard.
us. Yeah, I know.
My phone alert. I'm sorry.
That's okay. The one with the phone alert was Leah Bond.
Yes.
We also have Kimberly Smeltzer,
Yes, you do.
Nico the Odd,
Hey,
I'm coming. I'm coming.
and last but not least is Pete, master of cute puppies.
well, he had the puppy. We didn't really need pig.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, our sheriff is a little wiser, a little more worn torn from very large claws digging into his back, like he was dating a cougar.
Mom, Tabby, where? No.
And he definitely has
Regained
a
his
new,
badass status. That's all that was.
It's
Also,
true,
I
he's
believe
got
you told me to remind you about a
sand-
roll.
a roll to gain some sand because you killed a big beastie and now have a new
In my skivvies.
in your skivvies, and now you have a new rug.
I'm getting that whole thing stuff. It's going right in the front room.
Oh, that could be for some fun later. Now, with that in mind, if you can give me, give you a D6 of sand, seems fair.
Okay.
I mean, you just killed a thing. It's not like you saved the town.
You don't know that.
Wait a second, I do know that.
It's what I do, saving the town.
So,
I
while
got 5 back, so.
while you were dealing with that, our Undertaker and lead hand for around town, they sort of were indisposed. I figured the Undertaker was just sleeping off a really good booze run.
The Undertaker locked himself in a cell and let all you other guys go crazy.
Very true. And our lead hand went to Montavi's to go for a night at the hotel, and then you saw some weird stuff before you went to bed, right, Leah?
I did see some weird stuff.
Yeah, like Ma Tabby doing something weird with what looked like a hand.
It kind of looked like a hand, but I guess, man, it was late.
Yeah.
It was late, and I mean, chicken heads, sometimes they have that little waddly thing and on the top of the head, and it could have been like a really big chicken. So who knows?
Fair enough. I like the way that you justified it. That was good. So another thing.
Maybe I
Can you-
drank too much.
Can you make me a sand roll, Leah?
No, because I left my dice in somewhere that's not here.
Oh, I'll be more than happy to make it for you then.
Okay, great. Why did
You
I
know,
do
you can
that?
always put your
Evil
fate
genius.
in the hands of Dice Stream.
Mhm.
I will put my fate in the hands of Dice Stream. That's
Okay.
fantastic. So,
That so everyone at home can see what happened.
let's see.
Either way, it's a horrible thing.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. The 2 10s. And there you go. Oh, that's horrid.
Perfect. Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
So
He wanted that 93.
Yeah.
it's not a crit fail, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
While you were going to bed and all the rest of it. You remember some part of the dream? There was this guy. It seemed like he was in your room at the side of your bed. Like you woke up, he was right in your face, and all you see him do is he just sort of mouth the words like "help," like "help." But as he did that, you notice he had no tongue,
Oh.
and he started to reach for you, but had no hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then he looked like he got dragged away from your bed. And it was like one of those weird moments where you just sort of fall back asleep and you just assumed it was a dream.
Ma Tabby, what the hell?
So, and so you wake up. Give me a D3.
Oh.
So I'm sure that's not really something you want to be waking
Yeah.
up to.
Yeah. There you go.
Perfect. 3 sand loss.
Okay.
Almost good as a cup of coffee.
Woo! I'm awake.
So clearly you wake up a little disturbed and all the rest of it. You come on down. One of Ma Tabby's bartenders are there. He's ready to go. Kind of like a bed and breakfast kind of place. He's got grits frying up on the stove. So if you're hungry, you can have some.
I don't know if I want them.
Fair enough. It's up to you.
I guess they're grits. Do I smell anything meat-like in the grits?
No, it's just grits.
It's just cornmeal paste, yay.
Yeah.
Just basically has no smell. Unless
Yeah.
they've been burned.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and eat them.
All right. So, yeah, just whatever you feel like washing it down with, I'm sure they'll have it. And you go about your day. The usual things. What's the usual things that your character does, Leah? Tend to look for work, or?
I clean the stables, and
Okay.
I clean the stables, check the hen house. I will tend the horses, and are there anybody needed a bath drawn?
Yeah. So just usual stuff that you'd find.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maintenance stuff.
Yeah. So you basically walk around town, just going and asking everybody if they need help. Clearly avoiding the church because.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you're walking around, you say hi to the sheriff, you say hi to the doctor. I don't know if the Undertaker's made it out of the jail yet, but
Look, I understand you're nervous about whatever it was that happened the other night, but you can't stay here. Don't just nod your head at me, son. You can't stay here.
But that was some weird fucked up shit, man.
That's nice and all, and I've had my own fucked up nonsense happen. You can't stay here.
All right.
Oh shit!
All right. Okay.
I got one cell, son.
Done.
I might need it.
All right. So I'll wander out and I'll go to Ma Tabby's to get some breakfast.
fair enough. You head on over, you see Leah. Leah, what's your character's name again?
Corbett.
Yeah, you see Carbet just heading out of Ma Tabby's. Usual greetings and salutations.
No, I avoid eye contact completely.
Fair enough.
It's like that. you did stuff bad at the bar last night, and you don't want to talk about it yet. In fact, you're not sure you ever want to talk about it again.
Okay. So, as everyone's sort of going about their business, you guys notice a horse-drawn wagon coming down the middle of town.
Is there any other way a wagon would come down the middle of the town?
Probably not, but it
Okay.
seems kind of weird.
Child's pushed.
It seems weird only because you've never seen the driver or the guy holding the reins. You've never seen the symbols on this guy's wagon or the name that's drawn across it either. And a fuzzy puppy.
Have I?
No.
Okay.
You can make
Is
an
it
occult roll to
Passamaquoddy?
see if you notice some of the symbols, but other than that,
Can we?
I don't think I have
I've already
that
got these.
skill. Oh, I do.
I pass it with
Okay.
an 08.
Let's see.
So I almost crit. That's a hard success for me.
I got it.
okay.
Nice.
These are
You know all the
arcane
things.
symbols. These are symbols that they're words of protection. They are used to keep things safe and one would almost say hidden inside the wagon.
I give the gentleman a warm greeting.
And he turns to you and he gives like a big smile and a wave and good morning. I'll be setting up shortly. I hope to see you near the town center.
Well, I look forward to seeing you too, but you might want to keep an eye out for that gentleman over there.
Who
See
are
that?
you pointing to?
I'm pointing toward the church steeple.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were pointing at the Undertaker after what the things.
Oh, Oh no!
Okay.
No!
Problem.
Seriously, like over there, and there have been some happenings at night, sir.
Oh, that's okay. I won't be staying here long, but I hope to see you at town center around a little after lunch.
Yes, sir.
He just heads on, and you see on the side a nice big sort of painted tarp where it says the magical curiosities of Earl Lewitt.
Okay.
I was really hoping you were going to say Dark's Pandemonium.
Oh no.
Dang it.
No, that IP is already taken.
Man, I got the song stuck in my head. Goodbye, Earl. Now.
I've got the one from Daughters.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the hands are the eyelids of the soul. It came on in from that dusty old trail.
This is Passamaquoddy, right? Oh, am I the only one who knows that reference?
Probably.
What is it?
It-
What did you say?
Passamaquoddy?
The name sounds familiar. Why do I know that name?
Pete's Dragon.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
jeez.
yeah, I lost to the shadows of memory.
I was a kid last time I saw that.
Yay.
So he drives past Montavious. Obviously, you see the wagon as well, Pete.
Yeah. That was a cult roll?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Just weird symbols. You see the magical curiosities of Earl Lewitt. And he's smiling and waving, saying hi. He's trying to make sure that everyone kind of knows it's him. Like, hi, how you doing? Obviously, I'm Earl. Hope to see you after lunch. Clearly, this man's trying to drum up business.
Yeah, I gotta go have some grits.
Yeah. So you
I smell
head on
some-
in,
Yep.
and Ma's nowhere to be found. It's just the bartender, one of her bartenders. He sees you. He just does the nod, the nod of like, yeah, I know, and he just hands you the pile of grits.
Yeah. Thank you.
And he pauses on a bottle of whiskey.
No, not after last night.
Okay, no problem. There if you need it.
Well, I'll need it. Not on an empty stomach.
Now, Sheriff, it seems like your deputy's been called out on dealing with a couple things on the outskirts of town.
I'm not complaining. It's quiet.
You do notice the wagon pulling up?
Yeah, I was sitting on the front
Yeah.
watching after the Undertaker left anyway.
Mm-hmm. And here's the weird part. How long you been in Devil's Boot?
I'd say at least. No, he's probably from the area. I'd say he's from the area.
The amount of time you've spent at Devil's Boot, you've never known anyone to come in on a wagon. It's always been by train. Even the horses that are in the area came in by train. This is such a remote area. No one's ever just rolled into town. So, just seems weird. Because no one lives around this area except for what lives near the town.
You're not from these parts, are you?
I can tell that from the wagon. I just gotta watch. He ain't hurting nothing.
Mm-hmm. No, he's setting up in the center of town. He's got his wagon. He kind of parks it a certain way, feeds the horses, and it's one of those kind of wagons that the side can open up, where you can kind of pull tents and set up tables and different kinds of things.
Come selling something anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy.
Well, hello there, officer. Hope I'm not causing any problems. Sometimes,
You're fine. I'm just checking in with you.
no problem. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah, I'm sheriff, and if you have any problems, just come find me.
Oh, by all means. I'll be more than happy to help out if I can. Just selling a couple things. I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, you have a good day there, sir. I'll be around the sheriff's office if you need me.
Tips his hat.
Sheriff tips his hat back and kind of meanders around town a little bit in the area, but just kind of making rounds.
Okay. Well, everything's just usual stuff. The miners have gone into the mines. The preacher's looking creepy as usual, and
Mom always told me never trust a man that don't blink.
oh yeah, and lunch happens. You go and get food. Some people go to Montavi's. Montavi's finally awake. She's definitely not a morning person. She tends to pop out around 12:30. Hello, Sheriff.
Oh, hey, Ma, Tabby. Trying not to make eye contact.
Yeah.
Seems to be a lot of that today.
Yeah, no, a lot of non
Reason she saw him mostly naked last night. He's really not trying to look in her eyes.
Hey, Sheriff, can you do me a favor and send over people to help fix up my house? I mean, there's a big hole in my house now, isn't there?
Sheriff looks at you and then looks around him. Who the hell would I send?
Your deputy.
Do you see my deputy?
Well,
The
There
sheriff is
happens to be
so.
somebody around here that happens to be a handy woman.
oh yeah.
The sheriff is so salty.
Zeke.
That bad night's sleep he had from sleeping on those cuts in his back.
All right. Well,
So much so. Oh my.
Dude, hey, the Undertaker, because he stayed in the sheriff's department, would have seen him stitch those back together himself.
That's true.
all right. Well, if you see that no good handy person,
She
What
went
the
that
fuck?
way. And you walked right past her.
It was a bad night, Sheriff.
All around. I don't know where she is now, but if I happen to see her before you do, I'll tell you. Look,
all right. Thank
don't
you.
shoot at random people. I feel like I need to say that to you too.
What?
You heard me.
There's a reason I locked
I
myself.
don't need to hear it. Don't
But-
shoot at random people. Don't shoot at random people that did not assault you.
So,
I got to get me a new town.
here's a fun little tidbit though. Kim, your character,
Martha.
Martha has woken up and had so far a great morning. Things are in the right place. Breakfast was good. Coffee wasn't burnt. It seemed to be going well. And you stroll outside and you see the wagon setting up, ready to go, and a whole bunch of wares and different things are being set up. It's almost like he's trying to put on a show, like he's going to try and wheel and deal, entertain everybody, and then try and sell stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious what you're going to do about your day.
Well, I'm gonna go about my usual business, but I am gonna keep an eye on him because I've seen hucksters before, and I know that they are good at tricking the unwary.
All right. Well, you guys set up along your day. You do everything. Lunch is happening. Soon as it almost feels like as soon as you get that last bite in your mouth, Earl just starts his, I guess you would almost call it performance. He's going on about like soaps that are from Asia, silks from across the sea from India. He's talking
It's
about,
a spiel.
oh, he's just going to town. Like he's making it seem like these things will walk and talk and like run up your
Literally
leg.
going to town.
Oh yeah, he's going to town. He's gathering a crowd. Women are enraptured with the words that are dripping out of his mouth. And if you decide to get closer, let me know. But he seems to have a lot of people enthralled. Even some of the miners that should be working seem to be checking out what he's trying to sell.
Well, I don't think it's right that kids should be checking out what he's selling, even if they should be working.
The miners in the mine are not children.
Timothy.
I mean, they're eventually someone's child. I think that's kind of past.
Right.
I think I will get a little bit
the
closer.
kind of miners that would haul around a jar of mercury.
Yeah.
You don't know what these kids do these days.
Exactly.
I think I will get a little bit closer to that just to see what everybody's gawking at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he's-
I'm in the crowd.
sure.
I'm probably like on the fringes of the crowd because I'm not actually trying to get involved. I'm just making sure it doesn't get rowdy.
No problem. He's got all. It seems like any and all things that people were after. He has. Dry goods guy was needing to fix a hole in his shop. He's got like some kind of like paste, and he's got extra nails, certain ones that seem to be like the dry goods guy is super excited about. The women that are making dresses have got all these different silks and material to sew things with.
Oh, he's a tinker.
Oh yeah, he's got all these things. Well, that's for that side, but then some of the miners, he's got like brand new pickaxes, shovels, lanterns, and he even does a small demonstration with some pistols, showing off the latest ones. He even has one that's kind of interesting
Ooh,
that I think.
really?
I think that your character will like. It is a Lamat revolver. This is a mean pistol.
Fancy.
It is capable of firing 20 gauge buckshot from your hand.
Fancy.
Yeah. He sets up a nice target and puts it up on one of the fences, takes aim, fires, and just obliterates the fence post that was holding the target.
Woo! I'm sold.
Yeah. And he's got a couple of them. So you're not like, it's not like you're sold out or anything like that. So he hands you one and 10 money units, because I have no clue how much these things would actually be worth.
Oh crap!
$10 sounds about right, actually.
Yeah, it does.
For a weapon that could kill somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, $10 is a lot of money.
Post.
Yeah. That was a lot back then.
Okay. So there's different weapons. There's sort of tape measures for the Undertaker. There's, believe it or not, there are doctor's tools, like a new doctor's set. He unfurls them out, and just they seem to unroll almost by themselves. Like as soon as he unties it and lets go, it just across the table. And all the instruments are spotless and almost shine. You've got scalpels. You've got different doctor's implements that you're just like, I've never seen these before. This is amazing. You know exactly what they are. It's just you've never had access to them before. To the
Let's
point
step
where
that up.
you kind of like, this could help me improve what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
get to know that.
Sure.
Lord knows she needs it.
Oh. Yeah, the problem is killing people is not always seems to be cheaper than helping people. So Earl is talking up a good game, and he's saying that they're worth 15.
As I look at these, do I see that they are worth 15?
What kind of roll do you think it would be?
Maybe medicine, because that's going to include knowledge of
Yep,
tools.
that'd be a good choice.
I missed it by 3. Dang it.
You think these are worth 20?
All right, got yourself a deal.
And he's happy. He's smiling. He rolls it back up, ties it, gives it to you. And he's dealing with everybody that he's having to deal with. He sees the sheriff and goes, Sheriff, is your deputy a reader?
I've known the man like 3 days. I don't even think they've had that conversation.
It may not be a conversation, but you definitely notice him sitting with a book in front of him.
I suppose he does.
Yeah. Consider it a gift, and he just hands you like three of those like sci-fi Penny Dreadful kind of things. Kind of things that you would find on like train rides or whatnot.
Well, thank you. Although he's giving him that worried look, because like that's really weird.
He just tips his hat and continues on, and it's weird. It's like people are handing him money hand over fist. Like they can't wait to.
You don't happen to know a man named Leland Gaunt from Castle Rock, do you?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Those at home should get the reference.
Mhm. So he's going through everything. He's handing out stuff. The really weird part is that he doesn't run out of anything. It's like people are asking him for like 3 things. He's got 4. Asking for 15 things. He's got 20. Like he never seems to run out of anything. But he has it. If you're after it, he has it.
Yeah, Zeke finds this really strange.
Oh yeah. And
He'll take a look at those books while he's standing around, though. Just
sure, good.
thumb through them.
You thumb through them. They seem to be what they are. They're weird stories. It's kind of stuff that probably teenage boys would read, but they still seem like they might catch your attention if you were into that sort of thing.
Curious.
Mm-hmm.
Curiouser and curiouser.
So now, he says thank you to everybody. He said I have to get ready to go and all the rest of it. Thank you so much. I'll be staying in town for 1 or 2 more days, but I will see you all shortly. Once again, I'm going to enjoy myself here in your town, and we'll start up another show shortly. We've got some nice measuring tapes for you, Pete.
Excellent.
One of those fancy ones that seems to want to roll back up again.
Nice.
Don't forget to check out Ma Tabby's stew.
And he starts closing up shop. He's putting stuff back into his wagon, pulling the pull tents down and all that kind of stuff. And as quickly as he's come into town, his wagon is all closed up, and he rolls it on over to Ma Tabby's to enjoy dinner.
I watch
Yeah.
him.
Fair enough. He goes on in and he starts up a game of poker. And I'll let you guys decide where you want to go from here. Like you guys, Leah's character would see him playing poker. I don't think anyone else would have noticed this, but everyone else sort of sees him go to Ma Tabby's. So I'll let you decide what you want to do with your items.
Well, I'm gonna catalog them and go through them and like test them out on little things.
Sure, by all means.
Zeke didn't really have any interest in the book, so he's gonna put him in his desk and he's gonna stop by the graveyard at his wife's grave. And then go on about the rest of his weekend. Evening. Hello, brain, wake up.
I'm gonna take a few measurements to see, how much wood I need to replace the damage done to my.
I thought you just randomly started taking measurements of a person. Hey, what are you doing?
See how much wood I need to buy to fix the hole in my house.
You got to see how much wood the doctor needs too. I'm sorry, it was just such low hanging fruit.
Yeah, I know. Wood,
Mm.
doctor.
This is a family
Yeah.
show, people.
When was that?
At least 8 inches.
Not at my table.
Hey, Sheriff Zeke.
Huh?
Cougar.
Ah, where? Y'all supposed to tell me when Mom Tabby's coming. She's supposed to be working. What is this?
So you guys go and sit up and all the rest of it, and you're doing your thing. Leah, you if you're sitting to watch him, you notice that he's playing poker and money's getting exchanged, going back and forth. He's definitely winning, but not like leaps and bounds. It's just very gradually. He wins a little bit here, a little bit there. No big pots. It's all little increments. So he's basically either he is just winning enough, like he's just that little bit better than everybody else, or he's trying to milk this for what it's worth. But over the certain amount of time, you notice that it just sort of incrementally goes higher and higher. What do you think? What'd your character make out of that? Like, you find that interesting? Do you want to go play? Do you find like this maybe someone you should avoid? What do you think?
Who is this question directed toward?
Oh, it was to you, dear.
Oh, mine. That's what I get for being off in ferns somewhere. I will play, but just one and very low.
He greets you to the table. He says, "Please have a seat." He's very cordial. He's telling the weird stories of like traveling from New York City and all this kind of interesting travels. He's meeting certain people that were talking about like meeting certain cowboys and generals and the indigenous people and things they taught him, like just long, big fish tales. But everyone else around the table doesn't seem to mind. They all love it. They all seem to be enraptured with him.
So you say you were in New York. Now, did you ever spend much time around, say, Boston?
I don't think I ever got a chance to visit Boston. I was too busy dealing with certain customers that didn't want to agree with me. I'll be honest, with my line of work, you don't always get the customer is always right kind of deals.
Oh, that's easily understandable. Now, would you find that was common in a certain geographical area, or would that just generally be an average around whatever area you went to?
I think I just picked the wrong group of people.
Mm.
And Leah, is your character's female, right?
Yes.
Okay. You notice, make me spot hidden.
I will do my best. I did.
Okay. You notice that this guy has a beard, but it almost looks like it clearly doesn't match the hair on his head with the beard. And if
do I see little ear straps?
not so much ear straps, just it's stuck to his face. Just You would think that if that was not his beard, like if he didn't have the beard, god damn would this man be good looking.
Hmm.
Like one would almost put his appearance on a scale of 3 to 18 as an 18.
Woo!
If there wasn't the beard there, of course.
Hey, you ever try shaving? You might want to give it a shot, you know.
Yeah.
We've run hot baths and all that, you know.
Yeah, I might take you up on the offer. Are you does Ma Tabby have a bathhouse?
She does, but you got to pay the woman.
Oh, I'm more than happy to. I didn't think I'd get anything like that for free. But well, now that you mention it, I am feeling a little ripe.
All right.
Allow me to go. Should I go talk to Ma Tabby now?
Yeah, you should talk to Ma Tabby.
Okay. Goes up and talks to Ma Tabby. If you stand at the table, you won't really hear what he says to her or anything like that. But he says a couple things to her, and she blushes. She kind of looks away, gives him a key to one of the bathhouses, pats him on the hand, and he just walks up on his route to the bathhouse. You did not see any money get exchanged.
Okay. Ma Tabby has her taste, and that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your bath, sir.
No problem. Yeah, off he goes. You do notice some of the other ladies of town sort of giggling.
Okay.
And one of them follows up where the bathhouse is.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess he's got some plans for the evening. Have fun.
There you go.
Oh, man.
But but other than that, that's what's happening. And then, of course, sun sets. People are finding their places to sleep. Appears that the Earl gentleman is staying at Ma Tabby's place.
Is Zeke around? Sheriff Zeke?
He's probably on his way to his house.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you might be able to run into him.
Okay. It's like, hey, you ain't got nothing to worry about tonight.
What?
Oh.
No,
What?
Ma Tabby is indisposed.
No speaker, it ain't too loud. She had to tell you to show up.
So
What are you talking about? Wait, never mind. I don't actually care. Good night.
Hey. Sleep well, Sheriff Zeke.
That's the plan.
Sheriff, you left the books at the.
Yeah, I've left them in the desk.
Okay. Pete, what are you going to do with you before you go to bed, sort of thing?
Well, I'm just gonna wander over to the bar and drown my sorrows.
No problem.
So
Yeah.
I'll leave the house, walk those dark streets of Devil's Boot.
And as you walk on down, you notice. Actually, make me a spot hidden. Let's see if you notice.
Yes, I do. But I guess I should use my dice. Roll, baby. I make it.
Yes, you do. You notice some some gentlemen sort of loitering near Earl's wagon.
Do I recognize these gentlemen? Are they local?
They are local, but they're not like. It's not like you know their names off the top of your head. They look like they're probably dog ranchers. But I'm trying to think of what other jobs, because this is a mining town, so they probably would be miners, not youths, but men
Youths?
that go not youths, but men that go into a hole in the ground to go find gems and this.
Well, there are probably
this-
still farms. They could be farmhands or blacksmiths.
That's true. They let's just put it in plain terms. These are gentlemen that do not look like they have a lot of money, and they are wandering around a wagon full of items, and now a lot of the town's money.
Evening, gentlemen.
Oh, hi, sir.
You know, I think I just saw Sheriff Zeke walking down the street, coming this way.
Appreciate the heads up.
Yeah, if you do see him, give him my regards.
We will, sir. We will. And just that whole like caught my hand in the cookie jar kind of reaction.
I'll see you two at church on Sunday.
They sort of tip their hat and make a half-ass attempt at walking away.
Yeah, me too.
It's Marcia.
Marcia.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Marcia?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Martha. Not
Martha. I'm sorry. Oh, I do like Marcia better.
Yeah.
Well, considering that Martha played Marcia.
Interesting. Let's see, what am I doing? I'm probably having dinner at the inn.
Sure. And head on over and join the Ma Tabby's shepherd's pie and steak and beans. You know, usual favorites that she tends to want to cook up.
Can't wait.
One of the onlys. Everyone else seems to think her food tastes like crap, but they eat it because that's really it's better than trying to make it themselves.
Exactly.
But things seem to go pretty uneventful. Sheriff Zeke,
Yes.
have you made it over to Ma Tabby's, or you staying?
No,
home?
he's just going home.
You stay home.
Doesn't
Okay.
mind cooking. But she's got other attentions, and he's not about to stoke them back in his direction.
Sounds like a plan. So things seem to go without a hitch. Till about I would say about 15, maybe 20 minutes later, you guys hear a lot of screaming.
No.
And one of the guys that you saw, Pete, bleeding profusely, almost covered in blood, comes running through the front of the bar, just screaming, saying, "It got him! It got him!" And then just hits the ground and passes out.
Okay.
So I'll very delicately, fold my napkin, wipe my mouth, put the wear down. It's like it's time to go to work.
Somebody's happy.
He's not dead yet. Let me take
He's
some look
hauling
at
ass
him.
from his
Well,
house disheveled with a gun in his hand.
Now, Martha, you and I both know that when it comes to tending, well, I wouldn't exactly call those knife wounds, but he's pretty bloody. It's best if you let that boy come to me naturally.
Oh. What do you do,
If I
Martha?
did that, I would lose
Well.
my life. I am going to make a first aid roll on this guy.
Okay.
Do no harm, Martha. Do no harm.
Yeah, thank you, Sheriff.
Sheriff
What kind
ain't
of
there
roll you
yet.
got?
40. I made it that time.
No, I made it
First
that
time for
time.
everything.
I made it that. God,
Yes.
I saved one.
Yeah, he actually got one. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, you do a medicine roll, and you notice that you clean them up, and there's some intrusions. Like he kind of a lot of little cuts. A lot of little cuts.
Ooh, is the blood his?
It seems to be a mixture of both his and someone else's.
He's not lost yet.
No, but somebody else might be in trouble.
Pete rubs his hands vigorously. More monies. I mean, work.
Daddy needs a new pair
You
of.
just stay on your side of the room, Mortimer. This one's mine.
It's just
For
a
now.
matter of time,
For
Martha. It's just a matter of time.
Leah, you hear everything. You notice that this man came stumbling through. What does your character do?
I am very thankful that I have I've got everything within arm's reach on
Look-
my person.
But I'm not dealing with this right now.
No.
She is like,
Not
this
my
is
problem, in other words.
not my
Yeah.
circus.
That is exactly right.
Fair enough.
It is unfortunately my problem.
Yep. Zeke, you take your gun up,
Yeah,
head on over to where
he's
you heard the
running through
sounds.
town. He heard the screaming. He's got his hat kind of on his head. He's holding it down with one hand. Shirt's open, flapping in the breeze.
You run on over where you heard the screaming. You just see the wagon that's near the town center.
See anything around the wagon? I see any signs of the scream, where the screaming came from?
You can make a spot hidden. Maybe track if you got it.
Yeah, I got track. 7.
For track or spot?
7 for track.
Okay. You notice bloodstains and footprints heading away from the wagon to Montavi's.
And that's where I go.
So you head to Montavi's and you see the doctor working on somebody, and the undertaker.
Oh Christ! Did she kill him?
I heard that, Sheriff.
Damn right you heard it. I didn't stutter.
Not yet, Zeke, but she's working on it.
Hi, Sheriff.
What was all that screaming?
He came in yelling and screaming that something got him.
The guy's clearly out, right?
Yeah, he kind of passed out.
Hey, Sheriff.
Yes.
You remember a couple days ago? You were like, "Don't shoot."
Did you shoot him?
Apparently, I missed. Look at that.
What? Wait. You ain't making no sense. What, Corbett?
Okay, Sheriff Zeke. Remember when I was on top of that building and you said, "Don't shoot at nobody," and I shot at one of the creatures that were
What?
Remember?
You ain't making no sense.
Okay. Remember a couple days ago?
She been drinking.
No. Remember a couple of days ago when I was on the roof?
Whatever it is you're trying to tell me, can you tell me while we're walking back to the wagon?
I will tell you when we're okay. And I try to get the sheriff to remember a couple of days ago when we were shooting at
And
the
he is very,
body
very
thieves.
clearly ignoring her.
Yes.
No problem.
This is what happens when I missed.
How is that my problem?
You told me to stop.
I told you not to shoot random people. People.
Okay, correct. You are correct on that point, sir. I apologize.
As you guys are discussing things, the guy that was on the floor starts to wake up. Just
Hey, easy. You're safe.
Do I know this guy?
I wouldn't exactly say that he was safe. I mean, you are working on it.
You want to see my
You know, I've
back
done
when
my
she
job
get
by
to it
now.
before I fixed it?
I've done my job by now. He's okay.
yeah, no, he's doing fine.
He's gonna live.
He didn't die. That's the first step.
Yeah. But he just goes on about how they were checking out the wagon. Clearly, they got too close, and then his friend decided to be a little more adventurous and go into the wagon. And as soon as he went in the wagon, he literally got sprayed with blood. His friend screamed, and he ran to Montavi's.
Wait, your friend.
Does he smell like liquor?
No,
Okay.
he says that his friend, he saw his friend got dragged into the wagon.
I know people at home are like, why do you keep asking? It's because this the sheriff, and that's his first assumption is that they're drunk. All right, well, I guess keep him here. I'll go check it out.
Okay.
Corbett, you got a gun? Come with me.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Like
shoot
I
random
said.
people. Remember that, unless they are attacking you and clearly trying to end your life.
Okay.
Corbett,
Is
you
Earl
got
Lewitt still in here in the
Corbett,
building?
you got a new
I
gun.
know. I got a new toy, but I still have my old toy
Oh yeah,
strapped
You got-
behind.
you got a nice hand cannon now.
I know. I have no hand cannon skill. That's why I have my old one.
Mm-hmm. So you guys head on over. You walk over to the
where is
wagon.
that Earl fella? Where is he?
Oh yeah. We need Earl. Maybe he booby trapped it or something.
That
And
did not
that's
answer my question, Corbett.
he is indisposed with Ma Tabby.
Oh God.
Ma Tabby goes, "No, he ain't."
Oh
Oh hey Tabby.
So is he,
yeah.
is he
Sheriff.
in the room?
Which bathhouse did Earl go to, Ma?
Oh, he went to number 3.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go bug him if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, and then Sheriff Zeke's gonna come with me.
I love how she told the sheriff what he's doing. He
Come on,
just looks
Sheriff.
at
Not
her.
be proper for a lady to interrupt a man in the bath, now would it?
Does
It would
Corbett
be
look like a
improper.
proper anything? Like since when does Corbett look like a lady, let alone a proper one?
Very true.
That's true. That's true.
So Corbett heads on up.
Okay, I head on up. And, well, Sheriff Zeke, it would be nice for you to come with me so there would not be anything improper insinuated by my appearance at a bathhouse with a man that is obviously
Since when do you
indisposed.
care about that? What is happening tonight? She's sober. She cares what people think.
I have
I
not.
tried to get Devon's her to help me, and she's reluctant. What is going on?
Okay, I'll go up there.
Sheriff,
Bam.
No, he'll go with you.
I
That's
gotta
just
admit,
what he's
tonight
saying.
has
He's like,
been
what's
kinda
wrong with
crazy.
you?
Martha did not kill somebody tonight. I mean, seriously.
Look, it's some is it gonna
Stop
rain?
acting like that's some kind of record.
Some sort of storm front moving through? Is the moon full? What's happening? Hell, she damn near killed me, and I only had scratches.
I was shaken.
I was too.
I had a bad night.
The sheriff
This
takes his
is-
shirt off
yeah,
and points
the
to
problem is when you have a
the
bad
scars
night,
on
you
his
kill
back.
somebody.
I managed to stitch that up by myself. Come on now. Stop staring, Tabby.
Just taking a peek, Sheriff. Gonna
Damn
put that in the
critters.
mine vault.
Oh, Christ.
Wait, you got a mine vault?
Just don't ask questions.
Just taking a mental picture, Sheriff.
Click.
It's so much worse when she says it out loud.
So Corbett, you head on up.
I go with her since she made such a big deal out of it.
No problem. You head on up. You
Never
knock on
mind
the-
if the man that's in the wagon might still be alive. Let's go.
You head on up.
Yeah, we need to get him aware that someone's trying to get into his wagon.
So you knock on the door. Takes him a couple of seconds.
Earl!
He's got some kind of bath towel around his waist.
You might need your pants real quick. Apparently somebody broke into your
And
wagon.
tentacles squirming out of his chest. But no.
Right, so he opens the door, and you see that he's got ink on his shoulders coming down, like some kind of drawing or whatever. But he said, "Yeah, oh, Sheriff, what's all the commotion about?"
You know, need you to put some pants on. Somebody was trying to break into your wagon, apparently.
Shit. Okay, I'll head on down. He turns around, and you see like a much bigger drawing on his back, and it looks way more sinister than the things that are drawn on the wagon.
Do I recognize any of those?
If you made that roll before, you do recognize it.
Yeah.
I made that roll too, so I recognize it.
Yeah, it is not friendly. It is a symbol that has something to do with stopping time.
Oh.
Why the hell can't normal people come through this damn place? He says that low enough for the guy for Earl to not hear it, but loud enough for Corbett to hear him.
And as he starts to slowly close the door, you notice that there's women's clothing on the floor there as well. More than one set.
Hmm.
Well, I hope you guys had fun.
You just hear giggling. You just hear giggling in the background.
Good for you, girls.
So, after a few moments,
What the hell happened to you being worried about your decency coming up here?
she was scared that she might have been invited.
I didn't want to go up there alone. You know, wrong idea and all that.
You got it.
Sensibilities.
Why do I try?
Says the woman who stood on top of my house shooting people.
And trying to shoot a man that was just running away.
Yep.
But it's none of my business.
No.
Hey, it would have been more business for you.
There is a clear expression of exasperation on Zeke's face as he does not say anything else. He's like, I could have been checking out the scene to see if anything that could be done for the other guy, but you just had to have me come with you.
I did not want you to get trapped in a booby trap.
What?
Did you see all them symbols and shit that dude had written all over his?
Yes, I saw him.
Songs.
And the sooner we're done with this, the sooner we ain't gotta look at him no more.
Then don't.
And that
Wait,
time,
you know what those are too?
At that moment, Earl opens the door. He's a little more respectable. He's got pants. He's got a vest on. No shirt. He's got the vest.
Well, to be fair, Zeke technically doesn't have one either. It's fine.
So he heads on down. He's getting ready to go and all the rest of it. You guys start walking towards his wagon. Pete, what does Mortimer do? Is he going to look for work?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
When the
He's
sheriff,
doing a happy dance as he comes across the street.
when the sheriff decides to finally go out the door to see where the dead body is, I'll go with him.
Oh, the sheriff's been outside. We had to go to the bathhouse to get him.
Yeah, that's the wrong direction.
So you've been waiting at the intersection like, woo, I got work.
Yeah, but I'm not stupid enough to go outside. I know that there's lions and tigers and bears.
Not anymore.
Cougars.
I took care of those.
Cougar.
I'll go out there once my patient is secure.
Yeah, no, he's aside from being a little shaken, he's all right. We put a blanket around him, put a bottle of whiskey in front of him.
That's right. Let him drink himself to death.
Yeah,
Oh
he'll
man,
be
now
fine.
I'm thinking about bone tomahawk.
So you guys head over to the wagon.
Yeah.
Earl says, "I'll be right there. Give me 1 second. I forgot something in the bathhouse." He just turns around and runs to the bathhouse to go get something.
You better hurry.
I'm gonna make an idea roll.
Sure.
No, I have no ideas. I have no ideas whatsoever.
Okay. You guys head on over to the
I
wagon.
already don't trust this guy all that much. This has just been really weird since he got here to begin with.
Mhm.
Yeah, now I really don't trust him.
Sheriff, I just want you to know that there's probably something dangerous and deadly and
What
horrifically
was your first
terrible.
clue?
I
Was it the
I
blood
think you
stain?
should go first.
Was it the blood stain?
I
I'm
think you
not
should go.
going in there.
Well, where's your deputy? Oh,
That's a good question.
He's
you know,
sleeping it off.
I do want to. There have been some complaints about the sheep farmers. Well, not about the sheep farmers, from the sheep farmers. I go out there. There's some dead sheep, and I think
Yeah, I
it
took
might.
care of that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't
Your
actually.
dep-
What
your
you trying to say?
deputy, and the sheep.
Look, that was not what happened to those sheep. Now, while I will say I do not know what that man does with his spare time, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
All right.
To be fair, though, Sheriff, just to remind you, you did deputize someone in your group.
No, I didn't deputize her after making me go with her to the bathhouse. Like, man, I revoke that. Fuck that.
Okay, I was just gonna say, if you wanted someone to tell them to go open the wagon, just
No, I'm
saying.
gonna give him another few minutes to get back, and then I'm gonna ease the door open.
Sure. Well, as he comes back, if anyone wants to make a spot hidden, you can.
Kid dokie.
13 made it.
I'm making that.
Yeah. You just noticed that he grabbed a necklace.
I didn't see shit.
He just happened to have a necklace around his neck. It's seems like a soapstone.
Soapstone. All right. So
He shows up and just looks at you guys and is like, "Okay, I heard screaming. What's up?"
I motioned to the mess next to his van. His carriage.
Well, that looks gross.
Bad. That looks bad. That looks real bad. A fella in Montabe said they broke in and that one of them went in and that he got sprayed with this.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Earl.
Walter. Huh.
Earl.
Wait a minute.
He walks up, moves the tarp over, and you see all his wares folded up in nice, neat little piles. Doesn't seem like anything's wrong.
Where's the body?
Okay.
Where's the blood?
That's a
Well,
good
there's
question.
well,
The
there's a
blood's
mess here.
outside, but there's none inside from the looks of it, right?
Mhm.
Huh. What the hell? Hey, Corbett,
Yeah.
want that deputy position back for a minute? You get that fella in the Montabbies.
Get him in Montabbies or
Get
go-
him over here.
Oh, from
Go get him and bring him to me at this location.
I will. Yes, sir. I go.
Christ almighty.
I go to Montabby's and find the
I'll
guy.
let Edith talk me into staying here. It'll be
James.
nice to start a family here, Zeke. Yeah, she's gone and I'm here.
James, I'm gonna reach into my jacket and pull out a long pipe,
Mhm.
light it up. It looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking opium.
Not at my table. Although you do see me take out a cigarette holder and a cigarette and light it. And he's just
So-
standing there. You see his jaw working like he's cursing, but you don't hear anything.
So Corbett, you go get the guy. You bring him back. He's got his towel around him. He's just like, where is he?
That's what we want to know.
He
Yeah.
went in the wagon. That's when the screaming happened and all the blood spurted. Where'd he go?
I don't know. That's what we're asking you.
He was right here. Like he's kind of losing his shit a little bit.
Me roll psychology on him,
Go ahead.
if you don't mind, sir. So I'm gonna roll psychology on both of them. Something's fishy. I got a 22 on him, so that's a pass.
Ooh.
And a 14 on Earl.
Okay. The guy seems pretty shaken up. He's not lying, and he's not drunk. He clearly thinks he saw what he saw.
What I'm seeing has me very inclined to believe him about what he said happened. However, this is not jiving correctly.
Right. You look at Earl.
And Earl.
Earl is cool as a cucumber. Like, you guys are kind of wasting his time, but he's more than happy to placate you.
So you want to go inside your little wagon and see if maybe there's not someone in there?
By all means. And he starts to head up into the wagon.
I go with him.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's just
Sheriff
a bit-
goes into the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nothing in the wagon.
He didn't see anything happen to the wagon. He just saw the aftermath. He doesn't know what's happening. And if this
Yeah.
guy's willing to go in, then obviously nothing's going to happen while he's here.
Monster in the wagon.
There's no monster in the wagon when the man that owns the wagon's here and walking around it, apparently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The sheriff has got enough sense to know that much.
You see any blood in there, Sheriff?
No, I just see more stuff.
Anything messed up at all?
Other than my evening,
It's kind of immaculate. Like,
oddly, it's
yeah,
clean. Like
oddly,
it probably shouldn't be this clean.
like
Normally shouldn't be this clean. Like this is pristine.
a guy by himself shouldn't be this tidy.
Especially not somebody traveling through the West selling random shit.
Yeah.
Like there should at least be a box or something overturned from where a carriage hit a bump or something.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, Well,
I
I don't know. I guess I'll just have to have a little chat with our friend outside and let you go about your evening. I don't see anything wrong.
Well, thank you, Sheriff. I appreciate it.
What, Sheriff? Where's the money?
Is anything missing? That's what Sheriff asks Earl.
Doesn't look like it.
So all your money and stuff's intact and you didn't take anything?
No, he wouldn't know where to look for the money anyway.
Fair enough. Well, that's all I can do for the evening. So let's keep it better on your stuff. So I guess you go about your business and I'll keep an eye out here.
And so begins 200 years of fine law enforcement.
What do you want him to do? There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. He can't do anything. The only thing he could do is arrest the man that admitted that he tried to break into this carriage, but he didn't actually break in, so there's nothing there. The guy's weird. That's all he's got. You can't arrest the guy for being weird, or else Corbett be in jail.
The whole town would be in jail.
Yeah, this entire town would be in jail. Including the sheriff, probably.
It is called the Devil's Boot.
I'm going to do a little more looking around, just in the area, just in case his friend got injured and then ran off.
I can try to track again, but I didn't see any signs of him going anywhere. It's just that area, and then the tracks going to the truck. I mean, to Tabby's.
Yeah. Well, you can try again, but that's all you're gonna. That's all seems to be there. There's nothing leaving the wagon. It's
Because my logic suggests, I mean, this blood had to come from somewhere.
oh
And
yeah.
it did not all come from him.
Oh, they're more than welcome to do what they're gonna do. It's just the sheriff has seen what he's gonna see, and knows he's seen what he's gonna see. So he's just in the I'm gonna observe now to see what else weird happens because there's nothing I can do right now mode.
Mm-hmm. Well, nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary, as far as you can tell. Just an immaculate wagon. Was that Peter?
There's blood everywhere. This guy's got to die someplace.
Mm-hmm.
Or he ain't dead, but either way, I got nothing. All I got is a guy that ran in there saying it got him, who is covered in blood. There's no blood inside of the wagon.
Can I?
Well, I'm not saying it's Earl's fault. I'm saying, maybe there's been a murder. Maybe the one guy killed the other, and they're trying to blame it on Earl. All this blood had to come from someplace.
But whatever happened, that fella right there thinks he's telling the truth. Now, I can give him a place to sleep for the night, but if I don't find a body, what the hell am I going to do with him?
Let's see.
Anyway, that's my business. Y'all go about yours. Have a good evening, all of you.
Night.
Not deputized anymore, Corbett.
What?
So, I'm assuming that you're
Sheriff.
Yeah, I'm
bring
sending
him-
everybody home. There's no point in staying.
Yeah.
the guy seems shooken up. So, are you
Yeah,
gonna take
I'm
him-
going to take him back to the station, at least let him sleep it off in a cell.
Okay.
I'm not going to arrest him because I got nothing to arrest him for.
Okay. Everybody else is going to their respective rooms.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to spend the night at the station, and I'm going to periodically keep tabs on what's happening around that wagon outside.
You say Ma Tabby? Hello, Sheriff.
Hell no! I didn't say Mont Tabby. I said wagon. That wagon. That is not
Keeping
Mont
tab. You said keeping tabs.
God, that is a slang term. I am not interested in Mont Tabby. I have a wife. She may be dead, but I have one.
Can't avoid me forever, Sheriff.
Yes, I can. Watch me. Wait, how'd you get in here?
So, you guys go back to your rooms, all that kind of stuff. And I'm assuming you all go to bed and like go to your respective rooms, all that kind of stuff.
I drink myself to sleep.
Fair enough.
It's the only way I can live myself.
Same with Martha.
I'm not
Without-
gonna drink
without
myself
the
to
drinking
sleep.
part.
I'm going to have warm milk.
Okay.
Well, since there's no refrigeration,
It will be. All right. Everyone goes to bed.
Enjoy your yogurt.
Oh, it's not yogurt.
it may look like yogurt, but
It's not yogurt. It's bubbling a little bit. Oh.
So, here's the thing. Everyone goes to sleep. And we'll start with yeah, let's make a roll, see who we start with. Should be fun. A D4. Mortimer,
what?
you wake up.
No, I don't. I'm drunk.
That's the weird part. Somehow you woke up
He weeps
And-
quietly to himself.
and you see just a jungle of tape measures in your room, hanging from the ceiling, covering you like you were in a nest of tape measures, just everywhere in your room.
But this is a dream. It's only a dream.
Just as you tell yourself that,
Yeah.
you feel something tighten around your ankles. And
I'll try and pull my ankles away.
you try. You feel your legs move, but whatever's got a hold of your ankles underneath all these tape layers is still hanging on. And it just sort of, where your legs are, a body-shaped thing of tape measures just pushes itself up. And just little dark spaces between the tape measures for eyes and a mouth and all that kind of stuff. Imagine like the teeth thing from Channel Zero,
Yeah, I know where you're going.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
but with tape measures.
I was
Okay.
actually thinking M.R. James, that sheet.
Ah!
As you open your mouth, all the tape measures rush into your mouth. You can make me a sand roll. That'd be awesome.
Oh, I made it. I made my sand roll.
Okay.
Because
You
Never
lose-
sound just relieved.
you lose 1 point of sand on that one. I mean,
Okay.
tape measures
Yeah.
funneling down your throat. Not exactly a friendly vision.
I've seen Martha work.
And lose 1 magic point.
Oh. Okay.
The sheriff. Sheriff. You wake up in your jailhouse office, sheriff's office, and the walls are plastered with paper. Everything is covered in paper. The chairs, the desks, the floor, the walls. You kind of hear like a mumble and shuffle kind of thing in the spot where the guy was, and he's just sort of moving around, kind of covered in paper. But he's not making too much noise because the paper's got him wrapped up, kind of
Hey,
like a
you
mumble.
all right?
And you just hear the mumbling, but you don't.
Yeah, he's getting up to check on him because this is weird.
Yeah.
But that's first instinct is to go check on the man.
As you walk over, every step you take, the paper sort of shuffles, kind of like just paper doing this kind of thing.
Mm.
Kind of like an animal sort of raising up its fur.
Mm. He stops because, yeah, bad memories about it the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Cougar.
Pistol ready. Come on, Tibby.
You look around. You don't see anything, but you also don't notice a door.
What the hell?
And as you look around one more time, you feel sudden loss of sturdiness on the floor, and you just sort of feel this falling motion, and you feel a whole bunch of paper slide across your skin.
Ouch.
Ah!
Like, are we talking
Yeah.
paper cut slide or just slide?
Oh, we're talking paper cuts.
Ah! Ah!
Ow.
Not friendly, but not death.
Oh, stupid deputy! Somehow I noticed it's his fault.
As you look around, you notice it's the papers from the books.
I was
that
right.
for sure the sheriff,
No
for the
good deed,
deputy.
man. No good deed goes unpunished.
As a famous cartoon once said, "It never hurts to help."
Bullshit.
Daddy eek the cat. All right, so now Martha.
Yes.
Oh.
Martha,
What do you got for me?
you wake up in the middle of the night, and has that one corner of the room always been that dark?
I take my lantern and I shine it towards that corner.
Damnedest thing. You forgot to fill up the lantern.
I shake it a little bit.
There's nothing, not enough to cast a very big flame. Like it's almost useless. You'd have an easier time using the moonlight.
I take a mirror and I flash some moonlight towards it.
You just see a quick flash of something shiny.
What is that?
And you hear metal on metal.
What the hell?
And
I gather up my bed sheets a little bit. What?
You see a scalpel-ended metal, like everything is like looks like doctor's tools of like an insect leg come out of the
Ooh,
shadow,
nasty.
and then another, and then another, and then another,
What the hell?
and then the shape of like some kind of weird spider ant thing slowly walks its way very clinically, very slowly. You see each scalpel sort of find purchase in the wood in front of you, in your floors, and it's looking around.
I'm analyzing it to see which body part would correspond to an actual
Oh, it
anatomical
looks.
body part.
Oh yeah, and then it comes closer, and you see one of the scalpels just sort of puncture the bed.
And
And
I
it
scramble
turns
backwards towards the
yeah,
corner.
it turns its head and sees you. Comes a little closer. And then the tail comes over the top and just whaps you right in the neck. And then you feel like a red hotness burn like down from that spot down your body. And then which hand grabbed where the tail hit you? Would it be your left hand that went to grab it?
Probably my right.
So your right hand went over to grab like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably right-handed because most people are.
You have that weird feeling, like as you grab it, that it. You ever have like a flap of skin? And when you cut it, you could pull it back,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd push it because it felt that it didn't feel nice to pull it too far back because the pain would come in.
Mm-hmm.
It's what your left side feels like. But you're too curious to find out how far the wound went, not to try and open it. And as you do, you notice your left side just opens up. And you can see inside and see your lung moving and part of your heart opening up. And yeah, this is not something that you'd be happy about because you know what happens after this happens.
No, I'm just fascinated.
I don't think you would be because you know what happens next.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have that
But
morbid
for that very
that's kind
little
of
moment,
more.
I am fascinated.
Yeah,
It's like
and
looking
then-
at your own. Yeah.
Yeah, and just as you look down, you're kind of like, "Oh, neat." That's when the thing puts its mandibles around your neck and slowly starts to lift you up. And then we leave you there. I'll give you a nice little sand roll for that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Sheriff, if you could give me a D4 for paper
Nope,
cuts.
I did not make that.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
get to give you a sand roll.
Definitely give me a D6 there, Martha.
Okay. 3.
Okay,
2.
cool. And last but not least, Corbett.
Oh man.
Corbett,
What?
you wake up
Huh.
and it's
okay.
it's the morning.
Morning.
You slept
Oh my
through
God.
Good morning.
Yeah, you slept through the
Time for
night.
your Jimmy Dean sausage breakfast.
Woo.
That's it. You woke up.
Good morning. Good
Nothing
morning.
happened with you. Just everyone else had nightmares. You woke up and you're like, oh, okay.
Nice.
Her hell, she's already in her hell.
Yeah.
Her hell is this now.
So
Yeah.
you wake up. Everything's fine.
Morning.
All good.
Yay.
Everyone
All
else,
right.
everyone else, on the other hand, you guys wake up and Pete Mortimer's got a really sore jaw. Like his mouth was open for too long. Yeah. Martha, you have a lot of aches and pains on your left side, and a weird weird red line going down from your like your collarbone down your body. And of course, the sheriff has paper cuts up and down his legs. Oh, Martha, lose a magic point.
Oh, right.
And same with sheriff, lose a magic point.
And Zeke wakes up, reaches in his desk, and immediately takes his books outside and sets them on fire.
Sure.
Fucking yickety.
I take that roll of tools that I bought and examine each one, thinking it must one of them must have my blood on it somewhere.
The doctor's tools look immaculate. There's nothing wrong with them.
Oh yeah, check on that fella in the cell too.
He's not awake, but he's definitely like restless. Like he's like kind of thing.
Really don't like this Earl.
Mortimer, what do you do?
Yeah. What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
I rummage around until I find my new measuring tape,
Okay.
and then I oh.
What a weird motion that I saw stopped for your picture.
Yeah.
So you may have to do that again.
No! I can't do that again. It hurt.
So what happens with the measuring tape if you can put it into
I
words?
lick my measuring tape.
Okay. Fascinating.
Yes, it is. Because I'm a little bent.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a lot of
That's why we
bent.
love you, Pete.
But at least I don't kill people.
So you guys
That people know of.
yeah. So you guys not feeling too good. I mean, it was a really shitty night. Nightmares, all that kind of stuff. Except for Corbett.
Morning,
Corbett,
everybody.
there's actually a knock on your door for your room.
The hell?
There's a knock on the door. And do you open it? Do you say ask who it is?
What do you want?
Oh, sorry for waking you so early. It's Earl. Forgot to give you bullets.
No, I'm good.
I'll just leave them outside, or do you want them left with Ma Tabby?
Get him, Ma. I'll get him.
All right. Sorry to bother you. I didn't want to leave you without them before I leave.
It's all right. I thank you kindly, sir.
And he leaves them with Ma Tabby.
Okay.
So,
I double check my gun for any runic implements.
you notice that there is a symbol etched into the hilt of the gun.
Yeah.
Star-shaped kind of thing with an eye in the middle of it.
Oh dear. I wonder what that means.
What could go wrong?
I don't think I would know what that meant.
Possibly not. You notice the morning train makes its noise.
Yeah.
Passengers coming in and out.
Okay.
The whole shuffle and bustle.
The machinations continue as they should be.
Yeah. You
Hold the ball.
just when it's you hear the conductor yelling all aboard, getting everybody on the train. You notice a couple people kind of rumbling and grumbling outside of Earl's wagon.
Oh, mumbling and grumbling, huh?
Yeah, they're. It's like they're waiting for Earl to wake up or get to his wagon.
I'll keep an eye on.
Okay. If you want to make a spot hit, you can.
I sure will. Ah! Didn't do me much good.
Mm-hmm.
That is a nice dress that lady's wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you just notice that a lot of people are whining, shaking
Yeah.
tarps, ratty pickaxes and shovels.
Ah. Really, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Buyer beware, I guess.
A
Huh?
little bit.
It's a good thing I didn't get no bullets.
Martha, what are you doing?
I assumed that my dreams were the result of Ma Tabby's cooking, so I am going home for breakfast today.
Okay, you go home for breakfast. You get your food all together and everything. You hear the train doing its thing, and get this weird feeling about the knife set that you bought, like the doctor's tools and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it was a really nice set.
Yeah, I take it out and I look at each piece again.
Yeah, they are the shittiest implements you've ever seen. Like, you would not want to use these on like your worst enemy's dog.
What?
Woo!
What? I spent 15 money units on these? What the hell?
Mortimer, your measuring tape is just a measuring tape, so can't really fuck that up.
It don't retract like it did before.
No, it
It's kinda
doesn't.
stuck.
No, it's in centimeters.
Yeah, it's your.
What the hell is this?
It's Canadian.
How do I read this?
And yeah, well, the sheriff burnt those books, so nothing really bad happened.
Hey, he didn't spend a dime on him. He doesn't care.
Yeah. But
Well, I
yeah.
guess this gun might make a good club.
Well, you check out the gun. The gun seems fine.
Hmm.
Barrel's clean. Words on it.
Words on it.
Ward. The little symbol.
The
thing.
ward. The ward. Okay.
Yeah. Do you head down to the main floor?
There wouldn't happen to be a second level like a catwalk around.
Yeah, there would be.
Yeah. I'm just gonna chill out up there for a bit.
Sure.
See how things unfold.
You see a messenger bag on the bar
Yeah.
with Ma Tabby.
With Montabby.
Well, Ma Tabby's there at the bar,
Oh, okay.
and there's that bag, the messenger bag on the bar top.
If that messenger bar is what I think it is. Hey, Ma.
Yeah, it's Corvette.
Can you just toss that bag in the? Is that bag what I think it is?
I don't know, Ma. I don't know, Corbett. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Did that come from that there, Mr.
Lewitt.
Lewitt? Did that come from the Mr. Lewitt there?
Oh, that good-looking man that came into town?
He was something, all right.
Yeah, he was something. Yeah, and she she opens it.
Dirty.
She opens it and sort of says, "Yeah, she said it was for your new gun." She reaches in, and it's these 20 gauge bullets, like the big slugs that you would normally see in a shotgun.
Yeah. Can you just hold that there for me for a second? I just want to look at it. I don't really want to touch it.
She just sort of looks at you weird, like,
I know. I don't really want to touch it.
You suddenly get scared of guns, Corbett?
No,
You got
I'm
all
just-
weird on us?
Just
To be
that
fair,
one.
Corbett's pretty damn weird on her own.
Yeah, I know. So yeah.
Oh, you
So-
wait, Sheriff. I got some stories for you.
Right
I know.
Sheriff, the commotion near the wagon's getting pretty loud. A lot of people are pissed off. There's banging. You hear.
I check on the guy in the cellar and make sure he's all right. Then I go out,
Yeah, he's just mumbling and
making
grumbling.
sure that his cult is very, very visible.
Yes, it is.
What is all the racket?
Sheriff, we got suckered. And they show all the stuff that they bought that you saw them clearly buy. It looked like brand new silks and pickaxes and guns and supply, all this different stuff. And it just turned, they're showing you stuff that they clearly didn't buy. Like pickaxes with broken ends and rusty tools and tarps instead of silks, like all that kind of stuff.
Look, now I need y'all all to calm down, and I'll see if I can find this Earl gentleman, and we can see if we can get anything done about this.
And one
But
of
I
the
need you
people's-
all calm.
Sheriff,
And for God's sakes, get away from that wagon.
what's that smell?
What smell?
And just as he says it, you kind of get that smell of like a dead animal smell. He's been dead for at least overnight.
Get away from that wagon.
Wait. They don't
Now
start
we're
to
gonna
smell for
find out
3
what's-
days, right?
Well,
It's hot.
it is kind of hot.
2 days.
The magic tent.
Okay.
Mhm.
Look,
It's
the GM
an-
says
it's
it
an
smells, damn it.
oven. Okay.
Plot smell.
That is the smell of plot, woman. Let it happen.
Okay. Okay.
Get away from the wagon, like the sheriff's making everybody get away from it. Do not touch it.
Yeah.
And once they're all clear,
Okay, they're all clear.
oh God, I hope I don't regret this. He opens the wagon.
You open it up, and it is an empty wagon, save for a desiccated corpse.
He starts
look-
running towards Tabby's,
Okay,
gun in hand.
you run to Tabby's.
Boom! Where's Earl?
Isn't he still in the
I don't
cell?
know. I've been looking.
What's that, Martha?
Isn't he still in the cell?
No, that's the
Earl
man.
wasn't in the
That,
cell. I had no reason to arrest him. I didn't
Yeah.
arrest the other guy.
Wait, who did he
I
have
just
in the
gave
cell?
somewhere to sleep.
the guy that saw his friend
Oh,
get
okay.
killed.
Okay, never mind.
It's all good. They're screaming and yelling from the sheriff. Ma Tabby's all taken aback. She's trying to catch her breath, like, oh my.
Don't you start me, Tabby. Where the hell's Earl?
What are you talking about?
That Lewitt Duke man that was out there with the wagon. Where is he?
He just left like 5 minutes ago.
You mean 5 minutes ago? Would have seen him 5 minutes. And sheriff just goes back out and starts looking. Does he see anything?
You see the train starting to leave.
Son of a bitch!
And what do you do right now?
Like he could try to stop the train, but he doesn't think it's gonna stop. Like he tries to flag him down. Hey!
Yeah. The really weird part is the conductor sees you, takes off his hat, and waves. As you see, it's Earl driving the train.
Yeah, he just kind of stops running in
I
and just kind
don't
of stares at him. Never trust a damn traveling salesman. Don't nobody normal ever come here.
And with that, we will call another day done in Devil's Boot.
I don't like this
Swear.
town anymore.
Don't nobody ever. Why can't I have a normal, like, regular roadside preacher come through, preaching folks for a couple minutes and move on? No, I have to have the weirdos with the man-eating wagons.
I'm down
Walter-
15 money units. Damn it.
Oh, Walter says
Money.
hi. Well, guys, I hope everyone enjoyed this episode of our Weird Cthulhu, Weird Wild West. I hope everyone enjoyed. I want to thank Mike Davis for letting us post. I want to thank Microphones of Madness for helping us set it up. Anybody working on anything? Anyone got Twitter feeds or anything that they want people to be able to catch them on?
I look forward to being able to promote an interview that I'm doing next week. However, a time has not been set yet. I hope that the person that I'm interviewing is hopefully watching tonight, and I look forward to speaking with this person. And as soon as a time is set, I will announce it. One has not been set yet.
So mysterious.
I know.
Yes.
Give me a time and I'll promote it.
There you go. Eco,
Same old, same old. Red Velvet updated this week.
nice.
And you don't want my Twitter, trust me.
Pete,
I finished the story today.
yay.
Yay.
Yay. So,
Yay.
Awesome.
yeah, this one has been bothering me for like 4 weeks now. So it was nice to finally get it done.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I guess on Twitter you can find me at Pickpocket James. So
Yeah,
At
mine's
Leotard.
at her. Go ahead, Leo. You were saying it. Go.
No, I go ahead.
No, H. Go ahead.
At Leotard. That's
There you
just
go.
my only Twitter handle that I've got. So
yeah, and Kim.
Not really.
Okay.
All right, mine's
Just
at
usual.
NEKKOQODA.
Perfect. Guys, thank you so much. Have a great evening and enjoy the holidays.
Cheers.
Bye.